Welcome back to Double Scoop.
Double scoop.
Today we are going to be talking about how important it is to just create a space for success and why is that important.
It's absolutely important. The way you set up your routine at night, or your wherever you take your vitamins, your proteins, stuff like that, the way you set it up creates routine.
Change is very hard already on its own without any help. So if you set your environment up to be successful, you are kind of taking away some of those pain points. So we just wanted to give a high level overview of some of those ways we set ourselves up for being successful and increasing the likelihood of us sticking to some of the pillars of well-being.
I like it.
Yep. So one thing I will say overall, you are most worthy of your own time, and you owe it to yourself to take the time to set yourself up for success. I feel like that's probably said a lot in the health and wellness fitness industry, like giving yourself
Yeah,
time, but it's because it is so true and so important. And it's more than just taking the time to work out. It is allowing yourself the time to just get set up and get prepared and get organized.
yeah. If you're not doing the prep work for anything, whether it's work, home life, gym life,
School, studying for a test.
anything, there's always preparation for it. You can't just assume it's going to happen and go well.
Hmm.
You have to prepare for everything, and
Hmm.
that includes your mental well-being,
Yep.
which is probably the most important thing.
Yeah.
Um, so we just want to go over kind of what we do to set up for just our day, how we get ready at night to have a successful day the next day, for our well-being. Nothing to do with work, nothing to do with home life, none of that, just for ourselves.
So we've talked about it a little bit before, but meal prep. And there is a reason why so many people who have gone through their own fitness transformations stick to some version of a meal prep. And I don't say that to say you should be eating reheated chicken, broccoli, rice every day. That's not what I mean. But even just having the foods and ingredients available and at your disposal, ready to go, makes you so much more likely to stick to it.
Yeah, not even just necessarily a diet, just prepping the meals for the week. Say you're not even on a diet, but if you are preparing things, doing grocery shopping on Sunday or Saturday, whatever
Yeah.
day, and just being ready for the week, because life gets busy, work gets busy, everything gets busy. So just preparing ahead of time for your food, whatever might come about during the week, you're ready for it.
Yeah. Making just even a loose plan.
Yeah.
Like when we do our grocery list, I kind of sketch out what meals I think I'm going to cook for dinner for the week and I shop based on that. So when I come home, had a long day, I don't have to think too hard about, oh, do I have enough stuff to cook? I've already done all of that.
Hmm. And if it doesn't go to plan, it doesn't go to plan. If the kids have something that comes up and it takes us away from dinner time and we have to grab something out real quick, that happens. Oh well, but at least we were ready to have the food at home to
So
cook
you're saying we
dinner.
pivot?
We do pivot sometimes. It happens.
Another thing that comes with that is just when thinking about the next day, I'm going to go to the gym in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and just set out my workout clothes. It is
Hmm.
one less thing to think about, one less thing to worry about. That way I can just roll out of bed, grab my clothes, and get dressed. And that gets me one step closer to getting out the door.
Yeah. And also not just your workout clothes, but you set out the clothes you're going to wear to work.
Yeah,
Yeah. So Janine gets up earlier than me now, and so you pick out your whole outfit the night before.
try to.
Yeah.
For also just daily use, something that we both do is we set out our vitamins and our protein right in plain sight in the kitchen. I
Hmm.
can speak for myself and I can definitely speak for David. If he had to dig it out of the pantry every day, it is a lot less likely that he's going to take it.
I know how important it is to have vitamins and protein every day, um, but and I do it every day. But if it's not right in front of me, I will completely forget about it and not take it.
Yeah.
Um, so we have our protein blender on the counter and our massive jug of protein, as hideous as it is, sitting on the kitchen counter.
Yes, I absolutely hate it.
But I need it, so it will remind me to make my shakes, to take my vitamins, and all of that. And if it's unsightly, I'm sorry, but
Maybe that's something we could do today. I'll get you a nice, cute little like aesthetic jug for the protein.
eh,
Mm,
eh.
mm.
But I need it for me. Um, you are very good about just doing it. You don't need to be reminded because it's already on your mind. Janine has her vitamins like neatly placed in the bathroom and all of that.
But they're out. I mean, I go in there, use the bathroom, wash my face, brush my teeth, do my skincare. Like it's all part of my routine.
Yeah, but it's so ingrained in you that you just do, like you remember it. I've been taking protein for 20 something years and I still forget. So just show. I mean, maybe that's a different, like men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing. But
I
but
definitely think that's it.
I don't know. But I need it for me, and so to be successful on the kitchen counter for now.
But knowing yourself and knowing that if it's out of sight, out of mind, you're gonna have to commit to making it forefront of your mind, like
Yeah,
putting it on the counter.
yeah. And if that's a compromise that we have to make, we make
I
it.
will tolerate the ugly countertop.
Yep.
When it comes to starting any type of new routine or plan, something that you may run into is decision fatigue. And that is even all these little, what seemingly insignificant choices you have to make. Like, what am I going to eat for breakfast? What am I going to wear to the gym? What am I going to eat for dinner? All of that adds up and can kind of stack the cards against you when it comes to implementing a new routine and just wanting to change kind of your day to day habits.
Yeah.
So, by doing things like planning what you're going to have for dinner this week, maybe you're already picking out your clothes, you are taking away that decision that you're going to have to make later.
Yeah. I think when life is super busy, that we're making decisions every second of every day, and it gets overwhelming. Life gets overwhelming. So the planning ahead, the making decisions beforehand when you have a down day on a
Or just the
weekend,
mental
or
capacity to do so.
yeah, when you're just ready to decide to tackle a task, take care of it then. Don't make these decisions at the end of a long day and you're extremely exhausted and just not
We
in the
don't
mood.
plan our weekends as hard, and you should see the turmoil that me asking David and the kids what they want for dinner causes.
Yeah, not good. Another really important thing is getting enough sleep. Um, I need my 8 hours. I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink energy drinks. None of that.
Never have. So for
No.
him, he really needs to go to bed and really wind down at the end of the day to make sure that he has enough sleep before he has to get up in the morning at whatever time that is.
Yeah. Or else I can't function. Janine somehow can function on 5 hours of sleep and be just fine all day and still go to the gym.
I do consume a lot more caffeine than the average person.
That's fair. Um,
But also, I think this is chalk this up to men are from Mars, women are from Venus thing.
True. Very true. Yep. But just make sure you're getting enough sleep for your body, whether that's the 5 hours, the 8 hours, whatever that may look like for you. But make sleep a priority.
To be clear, it's not every night I'm only running on 5 hours.
No, that's true. It's not. So yeah, we just I guess the message of the video is create your life to be successful, and that begins with the pre-planning.
Just outlining the things that you need and what can you do now that will set you up to better achieve those things tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
Yeah,
And just remember, it's okay to not be perfect. You are starting something new, you are trying something out. And if you miss a day or you miss a step one day, it's okay. Just Try to do better tomorrow.
Yeah, give yourself the grace. You're not going to be perfect. No one's perfect. You're going to miss a day. You're going to miss a meal. You're going to miss something, and that's okay. Um, and you need to remind yourself that it's okay. It's okay to not be perfect.
Yeah, trying something new. You're getting into a new routine, and one day at a time until you probably try out a couple different versions of preparation,
Yep.
pre-planning until you find what works for you, what you can stick to, and what's sustainable over time.
Yeah,
But that is the beauty of the journey.
it is. It's going to be difficult, but we support you. We're proud of you.
Let us know in the comments what some of your favorite ways to set yourself up for success are.
We'd love to hear it. Love to share new ideas. Um, and yeah, let us know what kind of content or what else you want to see, what else you want us to talk about.
Like, comment, subscribe,
Please.
and we'll see you next time. Double scoop out.